Welcome to Blush Rose Tarot. This is a space where tarot and astrology meet. Today, we're going to get into Mars trine Jupiter moving through Pisces and Cancer at 15 degrees. So Mars is going to represent action, your will, forward movement, and Jupiter represents expansion, growth, and belief. And when these two planets form a trine, there's a natural sense of flow. Effort feels really supported, movement is guided, and then what we act on has really the potential to grow. But in water signs, Pisces and Cancer, this isn't about force. It's going to be more about emotional alignment. Action becomes powerful when it's rooted in feeling, intuition, and really what genuinely matters. So let's get into these cards here and see what advice I have to help move through this. Okay, we got Justice, Six of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Okay, so the first card that comes out is Justice, and this is really a sense of realignment. Justice speaks to truth, integrity, and think like cause and effect. Under this transit, action carries weight, not just in a heavy way, but more in a meaningful way. So what it's saying is what you choose now matters, not because you have to get it perfect, but because you are becoming more aware of really what feels right. Mars trine Jupiter begins with alignment. And then we're going to jump into the Six of Wands. And this energy shifts forward, recognition and movement and momentum that is seen as well as supported. So this is a sense here of stepping forward after something has clicked internally. Mars brings the action, Jupiter brings the expansion, and the Six of Wands shows what happens when these two forces move together. There is progress here, but it doesn't feel forced, it really feels earned. And then we jump to the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups softens this entire reading. The Queen of Cups is deeply intuitive, she's really emotionally aware and receptive. She reminds us that not all success is external. Some of it is the quiet truth, knowing that you are moving in a way that honors your emotional truth. With Mars in Pisces and Jupiter in Cancer, this card becomes the anchor. It says, move forward, yes, but stay connected to what you feel. All right, let us get into an oracle card here. Ooh, achievement. Okay, this is Sun in Capricorn. And this really brings like a different layer to the message. So Capricorn represents structure, perseverance, and long-term success. So this card suggests that what is unfolding now has the potential to build into something lasting. Not everything needs to happen all at once, but what begins now, it has direction. So when we step back, this story becomes really clear. So justice begins with alignment and truth. The Six of Wands moves us forward into visible progress. The Queen of Cups ensures that movement remains emotionally grounded. And then the Oracle card reminds us that this movement, it's not random. So this is part of a larger structure forming over time. Mars trine Jupiter creates opportunity. But what you see here is really the real power of the transit that lies in acting from alignment, not from impulse. Mars trine Jupiter is often seen as a time of like growth and forward movement, but in water signs, growth doesn't come from pushing. It comes from flowing in the right direction. This movement can be less about chasing something and more about recognizing where energy is already opening for you and choosing to move with it. All right, that's what I have here for you today. Thank you so much for spending time here with me at Blush Rose Tarot. And until next time, take what resonates and let the rest pass.